Okay, hello. Welcome to the weather update. It's about 6:30 on November 26th, 2020. Happy Thanksgiving. It did not feel like Thanksgiving at all. Very, very warm out there. Very warm out there. Warmest that one of the warmest Thanksgivings I can remember. Fitting for this year, of course. And that is because the sun actually wound up coming out. The rain was out of here actually fairly early on, and the sun came out, and you can see we have now mostly clear skies across the area. But a very warm west southwesterly flow, which is keeping temperatures very warm indeed. We're going to just look at this. We're going to rewind the radar to show you what moved through. And most of it actually wound up getting out of here fairly early. So we had the rain overnight. We'll just rewind the radar. This is when we had the heavy rain. Generally between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. it started really pouring across the island. Once we were at 10, it was moving out. By noon, it was pretty much gone by noon. So it was dry. The good news, it was very dry in the afternoon. We didn't have to deal with any rain, but it was quite warm. And we're going to go over some of those high temperatures, including the record. It reached 65 in Central Park, tying this Thanksgiving for the third warmest all-time Thanksgiving. So it has only been warmer, and most of these are fairly recent. So 2004, 1966, 2007 was second place, and first place was 1933. But I have a feeling that Islip may have broken the record. So we're gonna have to look at some records here and see if Islip's high was. I know I'm doing the weather update a little early today, so we may not have. Yeah, we do have. Let's see what the high was. 61 at Islip. Nope, did not break the record at Islip. But it was, I guess, a little further out east. It was. Let me go back to this. Let's check JFK. Let's see if JFK. Yep, JFK set a record for today. 66, beating the record of 64 set in 2011. So, very warm Thanksgiving, and just really, really warm, seasonably warm, and precipitation is now above normal. We're going to go over that too. We're going to look at the rainfall amount for the area as well. We're going to go over the high temperatures. We're going to go to the map right now. So currently in our area, still very warm out. It's a really warm, sort of muggy evening here in Mineola. Temperature's still near 60 degrees. Yeah, reporting nearly 60 degrees in Carl Place. It's a little cooler out east, 55 in Deer Park. No sea breeze on the South Shore either, 58 in Massapequa. 52 at Islip with a dew point of 52. So very muggy, warm conditions out there across the area for November. I got the air conditioner going. I walked in. I was getting hot. I had to put on the air conditioner. It's so warm. 60 degrees. Dew point 47 at Central Park. So we're trying to get the drier air in here. But you can see there really isn't much drier air anywhere in sight. We go into New Jersey, Toms River. It's actually a little cooler in Toms River, 53 in Toms River, and 52 at Miller Air Park. With such high humidity, I think we may see some fog tonight, perhaps develop as the temperatures drop, because we're not really getting in any drier air. And again, this is November. It's not supposed to be like this. This is way warmer than like 20 degrees above normal kind of thing. So let's look at the high temperatures. Again, this is not normal. This doesn't have. This is just happening more and more. So let's look at the historical high temperatures for today. Yes, I meant to put it in that mode. So look at these high temperatures. 67 in Carl Place, so nearly 67. Very warm. Remember, the highs were only supposed to be around 60 degrees. We overperformed. 64 at Farmingdale, 61 at Islip, 61 at West Hampton, 64 at Central Park, 66 at LaGuardia, 66. I think it was 67 at JFK was the record. Let's go into New Jersey, where I have a feeling it was even warmer than that. Let's see. Looks like Central Jersey was in the mid 60s. Newark 64. Let's go to Toms River. I have a feeling somebody hit 70 down here. They got close. They didn't quite make it to 70. 68 at Miller Air Park. 68 in Toms River. 70 though. There is a 70-degree report at it looks like New Gretna. So it's very, very unseasonably warm and just yucky for Thanksgiving. It's not the kind of weather we're supposed to have on Thanksgiving at all. and it certainly didn't feel like Thanksgiving at all. With this such warm temperatures, it's really unseasonable to see this kind of warmth. And it was again overperformed. It overperformed on the models. So let's go back. Speaking of the models, let's go look at them. And we'll start. We'll start off with the upper air pattern. You can see we got this ridge in place. We'll just keep it on this for now. So you can see we got this ridge here, the little low. That really, like I said, there was no cool air behind this cool front, and it's going to probably be mild tomorrow too, with the ridge and that westerly flow. Then we start seeing a trough develop, brings a small cold front through, maybe a little relief on Sunday, and then here comes that big storm for next week. You can see it there. It's deepening in the southeast, and it's gonna. Like I said, it's got a negative tilt. You can see it's got a negative tilt, and it's it's gonna sit around for a little while and keep bringing some cool air. Here comes another wave that'll bring in some more cool air for next weekend and next week as well. See, we have a trough in the east, and that's gonna keep things cool. And look at that, another trough diving down. So this is good. We're gonna start off December on a cool note. Good riddance to this warm weather. I'm telling you, it's just I'm tired, and I'm tired of sweating. If you want to sweat, go live in Florida. All right. I'm tired of sweating. All right. So let's look at the European model. I know we didn't do that yesterday when we were looking at the upper air. This is the European model, and there's that trough again. There's an agreement on this trough, but the Euro seems to want to move it out. And then it brings another like cut off trough in. It's kind of unusual to see this. You're getting this because there's kind of a split flow in the jet stream, I believe. Let's look at the jet stream. Oh, the Euro doesn't have it on here. I have to go back to the GFS. Yeah, you can see there's sort of like a split flow. The jet stream is really strange though looking. Really strange. Again, really wavy, but we just happen to be in a better spot, so we're getting in some of the colder air, fortunately. But really strange looking jet stream, for sure. So let's go look at the surface map. So we have this weak high built in for tomorrow and the weekend. You see the secondary cold front coming through. Sunday will be a little more seasonable, I think, and that'll be the clearest day. High moves offshore, and then for Monday we got this huge system approaching. That's going to throw up some really warm air before we get into the cold air. It's going to really, you can see it's got that tropical connection right here. If we draw this, you'll see that's a tropical connection right into our area. So that's going to bring in some real tropical air for us on Monday, and that's going to bring some heavy rain Monday night into Tuesday. It's going to be quite a soaker, and then into early Tuesday morning. Then it's out of here, and then we start drying out. Luckily, it starts moving away. We should have better weather for the rest of the week. And then another system comes through, and you'll see that one will pull in some cold air too behind it. And I can say it's good riddance to this freaking heat. I'm telling you, it's just too freaking hot today. Today was a brutal day for Thanksgiving. All right, I'm sorry, it's too warm. Not normal. I mean, I didn't even have a jacket on. I could have worn short sleeves. That's how warm it was. It's insane. It's not normal. So you can see here's the model. So yeah, this model kind of on the last run finally decided to get with it and put the temperatures up quite high. Temperatures drop tonight. Hopefully by morning we get back into the mid 40s tomorrow. Won't be as warm. It'll still be above normal. Highs in the upper 50s to around 60. We drop down a little more by Saturday morning, maybe low 40s. Then we're in the low 50s on Saturday. And then for Sunday, we're close to normal with highs around 50 degrees. And then you see that surge of warm air coming up that system. That is going to be some really warm, juicy air. It's going to cause some heavy rain, maybe even some thunderstorms. And it will fall. It looks like it will fall in, if it falls before midnight, that'll go into the November total, I believe, for rainfall. So we're going to maybe the wettest November on record, depending on how much rainfall we get out of that. And then we're in December, and you see things start cooling off once that moves away. Temperatures drop below normal. Highs only in the mid-40s. Refreshing. Mid-40s for Thursday. Friday, we got mid-40s. 40, looks like low 40s for Saturday. So you see we'll be below normal for a while. And then look at that, nice. Next, as we get into the second week of December, highs only in the 30s. Yes. Now, that's the way it's supposed to be. You can see we got some really nice plunges of cold air coming down, fortunately, and then this disgusting air that we're in right now. So let's look at the dew points. So our dew points should start dropping. I mean, they should have started dropping now, but it's probably not going to start dropping until after midnight. And we'll start seeing those dew points drop into the 40s tomorrow. We'll have dew points in the low to mid 40s. Drier air moves in for Saturday. You can see the wind barb, so you're getting more of a northwest flow. Dew points drop into the mid 30s. Look at Sunday. Sunday should be nice. Dew points in the 30-degree range, around 30 degrees. And then here comes that disgusting shot of air and a very strong LLJ that's going to be accompanying this into our area, which is going to bring that heavy rain for Tuesday. And we were looking at the FGens as well with this, and I'm going to look at this again because let's take a look at this and see what we have here. It's not looking as impressive as it was, but there could be some really heavy rain with that. If we go to look at the, you can see some really solid slugs of just real heavy rain there for later Monday night. It's gonna really pour with that kind of dew point, with that kind of humidity around. That's gonna really be a very strong LLJ that's gonna come up here. I'll try to draw it out for you again so you get an idea. Let me just that's better, so we can clearly see that tongue. This is it right here, LLJ right here. So that's going to bring in some really just juicy air from the tropics right into our area, and that's going to be quite a stormy night. We may have thunderstorms too with that. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be disgusting. But the good news is it gets out of here. We dry it out. Very strong southwesterly winds, but they're going to usher in drier air for Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're done with this garbage. Hopefully, and we won't have to see it again. Hopefully. So let's go take a look at the skies. Here we go into tomorrow, and you will see we should have clear skies to start. Maybe some more clouds later in the day. The GFS seems to keep Long Island in the clear. We got more clouds on Saturday. That's with that second front that comes through. And then Sunday should be a nice clear day. It looks very nice for Sunday. And the clouds rolling, obviously, for Monday. And then we're dealing with the clouds from that upper-level system. But maybe we start clearing it out by Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe we start seeing more clear skies and some colder air coming into the picture, too, of course, which I can't wait for. Because this is, I'm sorry, I know there are a lot of people that like the warmth. I'm sorry, but, man, this is not normal, all right? You're not supposed to be warm, all right? It's not supposed to be warm. Let me look at the NAM. And I don't do well in the heat. All right, I was sweating today. All right, it's too warm. So here's tomorrow. Here's the NAM. NAM seems to have a lot more clouds around. Seems to have them break up around noon. So maybe we'll get lucky, have some sun around noon. And then Sunday looks a lot better as far as the skies go. RGEM as well. We'll look at that. So RGEM seems to be a little less with the clouds tomorrow. Saturday doesn't look all that bad, though, according to the RGEM. And then Sunday, we're clear. And then later on Sunday nights when that cirrus will roll in ahead of the next disgusting tropical air invasion. And hopefully the tropical air will stay away after that because I'm tired of dealing with it. It needs to stay in the tropics where it belongs. Sorry, but, it's not supposed to be here. And, if you want the warmth, you can go to Florida, and you'll have plenty of warmth there. Just go there and live there. It's I'll take my cold weather. All right. So that's gonna be it. I'm sorry for ranting on the warmth. You have a great Thanksgiving, but it's not normal. That's all I'm saying. It's not normal for it to be this warm in Thanksgiving. I mean, imagine sitting there with your family, eating your Thanksgiving dinner. Normally you'd have the heat on, but today you'd have the air conditioner on. The only good thing about it is, if you want to be safe and you can eat outside, you can do that. It was warm enough today. That's the only upside of it. But it's the one. And then you'd have to deal with some bugs while you're having your Thanksgiving dinner. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this update. Thanks for watching and happy Thanksgiving.